boundaries of Indian classical dance in new and exciting ways, stage production Paratopia showcases the diverse parameters of classical Kathak dance infused with contemporary urban moves. Bageshree, it's such a pleasure having you here at ANOKHI Pulse TV.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm really glad to be here.
Yes, now you're no stranger to ANOKHI. You have performed on the ANOKHI stage in 2011, and now you're back with this new dynamic dance production called Paratopia, and the name itself means displacement. Describe to me why you chose this title and how the production is indicative and relates to it.
If you translate it, it's displacement, but it also refers to this place of otherness or an alternate reality. And I got this idea a few years ago. You know, we all deal with displacement on different levels, you know, on a very sort of heavy political level sometimes, but even on a personal level, when we move cities, when we change jobs, just, you know, it's a reality that everybody deals with. And I was thinking about how to translate that into dance and artistically. And last year I was commissioned by the Can Asian Festival to create this piece called In My Displace, and it was a sort of a personal piece about looking at Indian dance even and how, you know, we're performing and creating in a form that is so far removed from where it originated from, and how do we make sense of that in the environment that we find ourselves in. So I thought to develop that into a group work, drawing not just on Indian classical dance, but also alongside urban and contemporary dancers, and to interpret the theme through different languages.
You actually touched upon the various different forms of displacement, and one of the ones that I will identify with, and I think most would be cultural displacement, whether it's immigration, whatever your history or your journey is. How do you think that is represented in your performance, in your dance production?
Indian dance, Indian culture, when it's presented outside of India especially, is a way for people to connect with something that they feel it's missing from their lives or that they're trying to hold on to somehow in their new environment. And you know, I like dance, Kathak dance, simply for the art form itself. But I think that with this production, we tried to show different parameters of Indian classical culture, classical dance, and the various colors of how those have been interpreted in the last, you know, decade or so. But I think it's an experience for people to not just witness what they think was traditional, but to see how it's a living art and that it's evolving all the time and that they're part of that evolution.
So Bageshree, my last question to you is, what do you want audiences to take away from your performance?
As an artist, you're trying to depict something that interests you and something, your experience of dance, especially as a dancer, choreographer, and to bring people into your world of how you experience it on a personal level and to really just enjoy it. I mean, that's ultimately what art is, especially dance, is about technique and it's about precision, but it's also about the simple joy of movement.
Don't forget to stay in the loop for your weekly dose of glitz and glam from the world of entertainment with ANOKHI Pulse TV, and stay tuned for more exclusive access to what's hot and happening from behind the velvet rope. And if you get a chance to check out Paratopia, please drop us a line and tell us what you think.